no defenses about receiving praise. If people praise me, I feel good. That's it, right? I just, if you say, well done, Simon, I go, great, thank you. There isn't, so I've had that burnt out of me somehow. It's that I don't have that. And also, interestingly, as an academic, our job is to receive criticism. Right? When you submit a paper, people are supposed to be critical of you. We are supposed to be told when we do things wrong and directly. And whenever you submit a paper, you'll get a long list of things you did badly. And some of those you respond to and try and change. And some you just have to accept. So as an academic, that whole feedback loop is very important to us. And as master's students, you're becoming a colleague, one of us. So you need to start kind of developing the ability to accept feedback. So the first thing first is to reviews. So how are the museum team going? Go, stand up, give us a progress report from last week. Who's being nominated? Okay. Yep.
So today we plan to talk to the other bachelor's students, keep them up to date, and continue working on estimating price. And maybe we could try a VR meeting. Oh yeah, if they can get some time in VR.
Yep. So there are the 4 VRs, the 4 Vives. Well, I just took the cable down for the last Vive to make sure that's set up correctly. So there'll be the 4 Vives running down there today. So there should be space. The other guys will be in there, I think, for 20 minutes or half an hour or so while we're here, and then you guys can go down and start. So you found a VR museum experience that you want to try. Okay. Right. For free. Okay. That's good. And so is this a part of this kind of state-of-the-art research and looking at what's existing? And yeah. Okay. That's good. And in terms of I see there are 3 of you here, and the 2 computer scientists aren't yet.
Oh yeah, the one.
The shower.
Right. That makes team collaboration a slightly more tricky thing. And I don't know many teams that meet in the shower. I suppose sports teams might.
There was a queue.
There's a queue in the shower. Okay, so, but apart from being in the shower in the morning meeting, how is the collaboration going?
Well, he wasn't here last time, so we gave him some homework.
Yeah.
And we're excited to see what he has done today.
Okay, right. So there's a bit of a crunch period for him to show up and have got things done and be active today.
Yeah.
Right. So are we tracking his progress to site? You have an estimated time of arrival for him?
I would assume in the next 2 minutes.
Okay, that's good then. Okay, so now how grumpy do you want me to be with him?
1 to 10. 4.
So we start at a 4, right? Because I can ratchet the grumpiness up if you guys need me to, right? Yeah. Because basically as CTO of a company, when a group has a problem, they come to the management group, and the management group can then intervene and start saying, "Oi, you need to pull your weight more," right? Because that's how companies' hierarchies do. In this group, you are supposed to also have agreements so that you can try and make each other work. So there is a kind of balance there of whether I intervene or whether you guys kind of manage it. So about a 4, you reckon?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so but you're making progress on the pricing and the writing of the report, and have you done? And so you're looking at state of the art for doing some design stuff and kind of thinking of what the potential designs are.
Yeah. So once we talk with the other game programmers, try to find what the common interesting ideas are.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Right. This group, how are you guys going with your chemistry Dash.
It's doing quite well. I think we're really on the programmers now.
Right, you're going to start leaning on the programmers to get some stuff done.
Yeah, we started some design work already.
Excellent.
And we have a lot of experts to interview every time we meet them. And we prepared a questionnaire for the users, for the high school students.
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's out now.
It's out.
They answered it already.
11. It's 10 a.m.
Okay, so you've pushed it out and you're starting to get end user responses.
Yes.
Very good. Yep. Good progress.
Yeah.
That's it for now.
Yeah. And that you being here and working in the room has been effective for you guys. I know it's nice that you're sitting kind of interspersed rather than the two computer scientists. One side of the room. No, it's good that you guys seem to be.
I'm starting to mix now.
Yeah, you just start actually talking to each other directly, which is good. Yeah. And any reflections on any challenges, or has things going mostly smoothly?
I'd say it's going mostly smoothly at this stage.
Yeah.
It's still quite early, so.
Yeah. Perfectly. Okay. So, and right. How are you guys going?
So on Monday, we went down to the VR lab to sort of further our research, so state-of-the-art type of games. Also get another view of the possibilities of developing games in VR.
Mm-hmm.
And, it was quite interesting actually. As all of us got to play different games. And yeah, I feel like all of us got a new view of how things actually work together.
So what was the kind of best current experience that you saw? What was each of you, what was your most interesting activity?
Maybe there's a game called Super Hot, where if you stay still, time slows down. It was a really interesting mechanic.
Okay.
And as you move things around, you start to follow the time.
Okay. So your movement determines time.
Yeah,
right.
And that's also relevant to our idea so far, kind of. So yeah, people have an interesting take on time as well.
Other guys, what was your?
That was my experience.
You also found hot, yeah. So that point being very good. Yep.
And another game was Job Simulator. So we were cashier, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was interesting because you have to pick up objects and place them. People coming in to buy stuff and uploads and stuff like that. So I think that was the experience in this game. So from my point of view, it's very great in a positive, right? So maybe I have to use my terms to put in some stuff.
So analyzing some of the interaction techniques and looking at the way in which you interact with those components and what's become VR has very few standards at the moment, and that's the challenge, is that you have to it's not like the web where we know blue and underline is a link. It's like, oh, how do you pick stuff up? I don't know, maybe with both hands, maybe one hand, maybe you click and hold, maybe you click another button, or maybe you grip. But yeah. So we're still in that phase of working out what all this stuff means. So that background research is more important than normal. So yeah. And what was your most interesting experience? bullet train.
Yeah, and on the train, firstly, you need to receive a phone call. We have problem in that we don't know how to answer the phone, and we get out of the train and find that it was a parking place that we can catch the bullets and throw it to the enemy. Enemies. That was very interesting when we catch the bullets and throw it to the others.
It's an interesting approach to a shooting game. Yeah.
Yeah. We also talked to Niklas about how we want to do movement in order to prevent stuff like nausea and motion sickness, stuff like that. So we have some of these how we want to do movement.
Yep. How you do some design around movement.
Yeah. So I think we were hoping to maybe start some CHU today, as well as start to compile the report somehow, because now we have a lot of documents. That's not really
Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Going meters here. Just I asked each of the group members to present part of what they'd done, right? To make sure it wasn't just a single voice that I was hearing. So that was I strategically asked what each of you had, so I could hear from each of you. Right. So that's because I want everybody to be contributing. Right. So that was me trying to do a facilitation job of making sure I get everybody to commit some information. Right. Otherwise, you can get that kind of single point of contact where everything goes to that person, and that's the only person who represents the group. And it feels more inclusive if everybody gets to say something about what they've done. Right. So that was my meta activity to some extent there. Okay, so we've had those reviews. Now we don't have our completely distance team on site yet, but they're having their own struggles, being in struggling with people getting sick and people having work commitments and organising their time because they're a distance group. They're having all of those challenges. One of the things I said to them is that they can treat as a reset, and even if you are having problems in a group, you get to talk about that in this course, right? Because we're measuring about also the group dynamics. The fact that they're struggling is something they get to try and fix and write about, right? So it's not like other courses where if you're struggling with the group dynamics, you're losing time on the product, and therefore everything's going terribly, right? So yeah, the fact that they're struggling is actually something that gives them lots of material to write about and write a bigger report, and even if their product becomes smaller then. Okay, so it's now 9:23, so we went through that relatively quickly. That's good. We'll give you guys a little time to catch up with each other and discuss what your plans of the day. And then I think at, say, 9:30, 9:45, we'll do the 2+1 exercise.
Sure.
Yep. Okay. So we'll give you guys 20 minutes to meet and start discussing what you guys will do. We'll do the 2+1 exercise from about quarter to 10 for about 45.
About 50 minutes.
Yeah, about 50 minutes. Okay. So plan to have a 50-minute block of us doing exercises. Okay. So plan. And I'll go down.